So how do you know if someone will actually buy your product? In today's video, I'm gonna walk you through 3 easy ways to validate your product idea to make sure it's something people actually want to buy and pay for before you start investing your hard-earned time and money into it. Before we jump in, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and check that notification bell to make sure you're first on the list when new videos go live every Tuesday. So you have a great product idea. You're super excited to launch it. You're starting to think through inventory and how you're gonna make it, who your suppliers are gonna be. You're busy doing all the research. But I have a feeling you just might have skipped a little step before going straight from idea to execution. And that's validating your product idea. It's great that you're excited about it. It's great that you're thinking about ways to make it. It is super important before you start investing time and money into it that you make sure it's actually going to sell. So, how do we do that? Step number 1, think about the product you want to create. What problem are you trying to solve? It doesn't have to be complicated. I see so many product-based business owners way overcomplicating the idea of solving a problem. You don't have to create world peace. You don't have to solve world hunger. It could just be that you're helping mamas beautify their kids' hair in the morning. Maybe you're helping make their car a little bit cleaner. Maybe you're helping us organize our cabinets. Whatever it is, there is likely a problem that someone is struggling with that your product can help solve. Think about what that problem is and then try to Google it. Can you find it? What pops up? Are bloggers talking about it? Are people asking questions? When you pop it into Google, do you get other options for questions to ask, other topics to search for that are related to that one? Our goal here is to make sure that the problem our product solves is something people actually want to solve and actually feel is a problem, right? So if we can't find it on Google, the next thing we could do is try changing our words. Sometimes the way that we talk about something is different than the way that our customer talks about it. So try different variations, talk to friends and family, ask them how they think about whatever it is you're planning to sell, or what problem they think it might solve, and then look for that one. I suspect you'll be able to find pretty much any problem on Google, but that's a great place to start. If you can't figure out what problem you're solving and you can't find it on Google, it's time to go back to the drawing board to think a little harder about what exactly it is you're hoping to give to your customers. Step number 2. This one's really simple and it might surprise you. We're gonna look in the marketplace and see if there's anything similar already for sale. Is there a shop out there doing really well on Etsy? Does someone have a standalone store and you can just tell they're crushing it? They've got tons of reviews, they've got all these happy customer photos. When you go to their social media, you see people commenting and liking, you see them sharing photos of real customers using their product. You can tell they're building a serious business and people are buying what they're selling. The fact that there's someone out there selling something similar or solving a similar problem is actually a good thing. I'm not saying go out and copy them. We want to make sure we're putting our own unique spin on whatever it is we're selling. But the fact that there's clearly a market, that there are clearly people out there looking to pay to solve the problem or looking to buy something similar to what it is you want to make and sell is a great thing. That means people get it. They're excited about it. You're not going to have to explain to the 10th degree what it is you're doing and why someone should care about it. So step 2, get out there and start looking to see if people are making a living and doing well selling something similar or solving a similar problem. And then step number 3, get out there and talk to people. Don't ask them flat out if they would buy your product. We're not looking for vague yeses or people to feel guilted into saying yes to something. We're looking to get a better understanding for how your target customer likes to shop. Ask people in your family, ask friends, ask acquaintances who seem kind of similar to the customer you're going after, where they like to shop for things. Let's say that you sell jewelry. Where do they shop for jewelry? When was the last time they bought jewelry? What kind of jewelry do they like? What makes them excited about going into a store to buy jewelry? What do they hate when they're buying jewelry, right? I really don't like pushy salespeople. I love looking at pretty jewelry, but I don't want someone making me feel awkward and trying to force me into looking at things. So those kinds of questions. What gets your potential customer excited? What's confusing to them? What don't they like? All of that information is really great ammo to help you understand if the product you're creating and the business you're building could potentially be solving existing pain points for your perfect customer. And that's gonna make it so much easier to message and really create a story that draws that perfect customer in, because now you know what it is they're struggling with, what they're looking for, what they get excited about, and you can make sure you're crafting the perfect story to just pull them in and get them super engaged and excited when you finally do launch your product. So that's it for today. It is super important that before you go investing your time and your money into building a business and creating a product, you do the work to validate that there is a need in the marketplace, that there is a customer out there, and that you understand what it is they're looking for, what they're struggling with, what they're gonna get excited about. That's gonna make launching your product and feeling confident in your decision making so much easier. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to hit that like button to like it, share it with all your business besties, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to make sure you're first on the list when new videos come out every Tuesday. Can't wait to catch up with you in the comments.